Hey Henry, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting you over that video about how you can improve your online presence. So just taking a look at your website, there's not much on it, going to be 100% honest. So it's just the header, and of course your different menus. However, what you'd be looking for, you want to fill this up a little bit. You want a logo, you want a click to call, links to your social media profiles. You want as much as you can. Well, of course, not overloading it, but a click to call with your number in the corner so someone can get in contact with you right away is super important. As well as when you go down, as you can see, there's really nothing here. So what you'd be looking to do is fill out what services you provide, talk a little about them. You want to get a lot of content on your site. So what Google is looking for nowadays is about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. So that you can put in a bunch of organic keywords. Now, what an organic keyword is a buyer intent word that someone's putting into Google to find your specific service. So let's take a look behind the scenes before we get into that and see what's going on with your site. The way we do that is with a system called Ahrefs. Now, when we put your website in, out pops the two main things: the UR rating, which is the strength of your website, and the DR, which is the trust. Now, as you can see, you only have a 1 strength and a 0 trust. We want these ideally in between the 30s and 40s. And the way we do that is with backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link that leads from another website back to yours. Now, all backlinks are not created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia would be awful because that's super spammy. However, a backlink from a distinguished flooring blog would be awesome because that's relevant to your service. Another important thing is organic keywords. What buyer intent keywords are you ranking for? So we check them out. You're ranking for 4, which is actually 3. And as you can see, they're not words that someone would search in to find your location and your services. They're just stuff that Google's like, hey, this is mentioned a lot. We're going to rank them for these words. So that's why you're not seeing any traffic through them. So let's check out what a great keyword would be. And the reason why I'm picking Washington, D.C. is because Clarksville only has 26,000 people. It's not big enough, or Clarksburg has only 26,000. There is no search volume in Clarksburg. They're all going to Washington and Alexandria. So I picked flooring, Washington, D.C. First thing that pops up is your GMB. That's super important to get on the Google Map Pack because 30 to 40% of all people will stop right here and pick one of these 3 people because that's the easiest thing to do. Not necessarily the best, but hey, they're the top 3, they must be good. And then you get to your organic rankings. This is by strength of website. So first you have your Yelp, and then you have District Floor Depot. So they're going to be your first real competitors in the Washington, D.C. market. So let's check them out. First thing up, we got a nice header. They got search depending on because they are a store, so it helps. They have a search bar, schedule. They have all their drop downs. They have the different woods or tile, carpet, depending what you do. And then, of course, they have a mobile showroom as well, which is great. And then, as you can see, they have a ton of content. They have a lot of words going throughout their site. So let's check behind the scenes and see what else they're doing pretty well on why they're ranking number 1. So first, as you can see, their UR rating is 38 and their DR rating is a 20. So their strength is 38 and their trust is 20, which is great. Not the ideal yet, but they're moving. And as you can see, they have over 2,000 backlinks and 840 referring domains. So they're doing stuff really well. And they have 16,000 different organic keywords. Now they have a blog, so that helps as well. Normally, you really don't need to rank for this many keywords, but let's see what keywords they are ranking for. All right, homemade. As you can see, all these are not specific. They're all part of the blog. So what we are going to do is Washington, show results, and see what buyer intent keywords they're actually doing. So Washington, D.C. flooring, 100 people. They're in the first real position as you saw. They're getting over 10% traffic from that. Hardwood floors, for first or second real position, they're getting over 10% traffic from that. Washington installation. As you can see, they're getting traffic because they're ranking pretty well for some of the big keywords. Now, in some of these, since they're not ranking as well, they're not getting as much traffic. But if they would be in the same position, they'd get that buyer intent traffic looking for that service. So if we're looking to beat them out and rank for those keywords, first thing first, you need those backlinks. You want to get as many backlinks as you can and as many strong backlinks so that Google could say, hey, this website is strong and trustworthy. The good thing is, you can take theirs. You know theirs work. So you can just hop on the same backlinks they do and rank yourself up and then add some more of your own to beat them out. And then you need content. You need content on every page. Get all your service pages, because right now you only have the one that just speaks about flooring instead of the specific floorings that you do. You want to get specific pages for each and every one, as well as on your homepage, 1,500 to 2,000 words, so that you can organically put buyer intent words throughout your site. So Google could say, hey, we're going to rank this website for these buyer intent words because it's relevant to the content on the site. You do that, you should start seeing traffic through your site, and then, of course, calls through your website. Now, Henry, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach back out to me. If you can leave some feedback, that would be awesome. You have a blessed rest of your day.